We are now in the district of Douma in the capital Damascus eastern Ghouta countryside. This place was the last rebel bastion in the eastern Ghouta countryside. Today, the people are celebrating the first day of the al-Fitr feast. This is the first time for them to celebrate this feast after the rebel evacuation and defeat in this area. So this is Douma. We can see the destruction. We can see the signs and the signs of war. We can see damaged buildings over there, but we can also hear the voices of the kids who gathered here today to celebrate for the first time in 7 years in peace, because now the capital Damascus has all been declared secure and safe after the rebel evacuation from eastern Ghouta in April. So as we move forward there, we can see children playing. We can hear their voices cheering. We can see the festive mood in this area that has seen a lot of troubles during the wartime. So this feast is actually one of the important feast in the Islamic calendar. It comes after the end of the month of Ramadan, and it's basically a fun for children because they get to wear new clothes and also enjoy their time playing. So we can hear the kids shouting, make it stronger, push it harder, and they are so excited. So as we have mentioned, this is Douma, which was the most important stronghold for the rebels in the eastern Ghouta countryside. It has remained a major bastion for the rebels over the past 7 years, but now it is completely safe and secure, and despite the destruction and despite the scars of war, we can see how children are celebrating the feast, are enjoying their time actually, and this is a sign of a new life in this place. مرحبا، كيفك؟ مبسوطة اليوم؟ هي أول مرة تحتفلوا هون؟ اليوم أول مرة بتحتفلوا هون؟ دائما بتحتفلي هون؟ اليوم شلون حاسة؟ مالك مبسوطة؟ بلا. قديش مبسوطة؟ طب ليش؟ Okay, so she said that she's so happy. She's happy a lot. That's all she could say. We can see how children are jam-packing this swing. They're pushing one another to get a spin. So it's a small area here for children to play, but there are more areas like this set up specifically for this occasion. For children to get to play, because Douma is actually very large. It's a large district, so of course they have set up more areas areas like this for kids to play. And even though it's not so advanced playground, but for them it's fun. كيفك؟
الحمد لله.
شو أخبارك؟ شو حاسس اليوم؟
اليوم هون أحسن من هذيك المرة.
إيه.
كثير والله بألف مرة.
ألف مرة. هلا مرتاحين مبسوطين؟
لكن
كله رواق.
كله رواق والله.
شو الفرق بين هلا والمرة الماضية؟
المرة الماضية كان في عنا إرهابية. كان ما في لا مرجيح ولا شيء، كان بدك تركب المرجيحة 300 ورا. هلا 25 ورا ببلاش.
So he said that this time is way better than the previous times when the rebels were in control of this area. He said that even there were not a lot of swings and stuff like that, and even if the kids wanted to play, they would charge him a lot of money. But this time they are feeling relaxed and they are getting happy. تمام هيك أمورك؟ So as we have said that this is not advanced swings or playground setup for kids, so we can see that this guy is wrapping this kid over here to give him a strong push on this swing. يعطيك العافية معلم، كيفك؟ شلون حاسس السنة الوضع؟
الحمد لله احسن.
أحسن، مرتاحين يعني كيف شو الفرق بين هي السنة والسنوات الماضية؟
كانت الوضع مبسوطة، هلا انبسطت. الله يخلينا الرئيس دكتور بشار الأسد.
He said that the people, in comparison with the previous year, the people were not happy. Now they are. كيفك؟ مالك خايف؟ ليش؟ Okay, so he said that he's not afraid. مبسوط اليوم؟ اليوم أحسن من السنوات الماضية؟ هي أول مرة بجربها هي المرجوحة؟ So he said that he's not afraid of this swing and that he's enjoying his time this year. And we can see how he will be flipping over. So as we said, this is not an advanced technique. It couldn't be safe, but we can see how he's smiling and how he's happy about this, even though he's wrapped on this swing. So as we said, this is only one part of Douma set up near the main square, which is the Martyrs Square. So we are going to move to another place to see how kids are enjoying their time and celebrating in other areas in Douma. Hello everyone, and this is Douma again. We are in another location where a small playground is set up for kids to celebrate the al-Fitr feast, where children get to wear new clothes and also to play. This is the first Eid Fitr, or the feast in Douma, since its liberation last April from the rebels. This is the first time in 7 years this area is celebrating the feast without fear after the capital was declared liberated from the rebels. As we move forward, we can still see the signs of war, the scars of war. We can see the destroyed cars here. It's everywhere actually. We can see that they are still here because, of course, this area has recently been taken by the army. It was taken last April. So we can feel the joyful atmosphere of the kids, but we can still see the scars of war, the signs of the destruction here and there. So we can see that this playground is set up amid destruction. It's like the life versus death kind of feeling, that the kids are playing here amid all of this destruction on swings and sliders set up for them on this occasion. This is the entrance of this playground, and we can see that we are greeted by a burned car. It's still here. So as we can see, destruction is everywhere, and people are setting up like a swing. It's not new, of course, but it's something that the kids can enjoy. Maybe for the first time in their lives, because most of those kids are the generation of war. Those were born actually during this war that has been dragging on for 7 years, and until recently they were unable to enjoy their life to the fullest or enjoy their life at all amid the war that was raging here between the militants, including ultra-radical ones, and also the government forces. So we can see that these swings are being set up here, and there's another part inside that we may go and take a look. So we can see these kids are buying maybe French fries, I guess, or yes, French fries, and also some juice. So again, this is Douma, which is very famous, as it was the main stronghold of the rebels here in the eastern Ghouta countryside of Damascus. For 7 years, those people endured the war because of the presence of the ultra-radical rebels. And this is their first feast here to enjoy with complete peace. We can hear the shouts of the kids enjoying that big swing over there. So here we have one man. He has his children. He brought his children over to celebrate the feast, to celebrate today. احكي لنا شو بيعني لكم العيد هالسنة هي؟ كيف حاسس انت السنة؟
من 7 سنين لحد الآن كنا ميتين بصراحة يعني.
He said over 7 years they were almost dead. This is the first feast.
هذا أول عيد الأولاد تطلع فوق الأرض، كانت عم تقول لها يعني ما نطلع على العيد، ما في عيد أبدا. هذا أول عيد العالم بتشوف تطلع بتقول عن بعضها بتزور بعضها، الحمد لله كان عيد كثير كثير حلو يعني. لساتنا أول يوم شوفت إنك العالم كلها فرحانة، الأولاد الصغار كلها فرحانة بالعيد.
He said that this is the first Eid or feast for the kids this year after 7 years of war, for the kids to enjoy, to come out and play and be so relaxed, and for the people also to visit each other and also to revive the traditions of this feast. يعطيك العافية. عندك اولادك هون؟
لا
قرايبين؟ اخواتك جايبهم هون؟ فيني احكي معك كلمتين؟
ايه تمام.
بدي اياك تقول لي شو بيعني لك العيد هي السنه؟ كيف حاسس هي السنه بالعيد؟
قال لي ما بعرف لك شو احكي معك.
قل لي انت شو حاسس؟ مبسوط مرتاح؟ شو حاسس؟
تمام.
يعني انت مرتاحين هي السنه
الحمد لله، بالنسبه لنا تحسن اوضاعنا 100 اكثر من 100% الحمد لله، ورجعت امن والامان باذن الله. الحمد لله القياده الحكيمه الله يثبته وينصره ان شاء الله يا رب.
He also said that he is so relaxed this year, and he said that the situation after the evacuation and after the defeat of the rebels in this area is way better than before. He said over 100% better than the previous years. He brought his brothers and sisters over to celebrate today. كيفك؟ شو أخبارك؟ مبسوطة اليوم؟ شو عم تعملي اليوم؟ حاسة وضعك أحسن السنة؟ مبسوطة السنة؟ So she said that she's happy today and she's here to play. Of course, these are the kids that this feast is basically and largely for the kids because they get to have this special treatment of like going to playgrounds or something like that. You can see that more people are coming, more people are getting together today, reviving the traditions of the Eid al-Fitr feast. This is their first time in 7 years where they get to actually celebrate and to enjoy their time far from the sounds of war. So this is their first time in 7 years. They seem to be happy. As we said, we can still see destruction. It's obvious. It's all around us. But in these spots, in these playgrounds that are being set up for the kids, it gives a message of life, that life is coming back. Life is stronger than death. The people here are so determined to have their lives back. After 7 years of war, most of those kids have been deprived of proper childhood. But today, this year, after the entire capital is safe again, they are having their lives back. So this is Douma, and this is the eastern Ghouta area. After the after its liberation from the rebels, after the entire capital actually returned under the government control, people are having their lives back and they are enjoying today, the first day of the Eid al-Fitr feast.